So I actually wasn't going to be making a video about these since honestly I didn't really find them that interesting to begin with. But these are the PlayStation Pulse Explore earbuds and I've never been more impressed. Off the bat I can definitely understand why these are back ordered or sold out pretty much everywhere. Now also don't feel rushed to go out and get these right away since they'll definitely restock sometime after the holidays, but I do want to talk about why they actually impressed me. I personally primarily got them to use with my PlayStation Portal, but I've been using them for just about everything else. Now I did try to get some dope ass B-roll for the unboxing and stuff, but apparently I don't know how to open a package, so this is what you're getting. Still, everything inside the box did survive, and what you are getting are the buds themselves, a quick start guide, some extra ear tips, the PlayStation Link dongle, as well as a Type-C cable for charging. I can't say you'll definitely want to mess with the ear tips to find the right size, since I originally thought these sounded like trash, just turns out I had the wrong tip size. In terms of the design and aesthetic, these are definitely PlayStation 5 inspired with the white and black theme. There's also this tiny ass LED on the front end which does show you different statuses like connections as well as charging. On the buds themselves, there are these super tiny PlayStation symbols, which is definitely always a nice touch. There's also some PlayStation symbols on each bud themselves. Each have their own set of buttons as well. There's a volume up and down on the top of each bud, as well as the PlayStation Link button for pairing with a dongle. There's also these magnetic contacts for attaching and connecting to the case as well as charging. I honestly think the buds and case are actually a little bit too big for my liking, but that's just by comparison to others. Now in terms of connectivity, these were primarily marketed to be a companion to the PlayStation Portal, which is actually the main reason I picked them up myself. Turns out I've used these way more for other things versus using it with my Portal, but they can't connect to any other Bluetooth device. This obviously connects direct to your PlayStation Portal or to the PlayStation Link dongle for your PC or PlayStation 5. Sorry Xbox fans, I did try it and this doesn't work. These also support dual connectivity between Bluetooth and the dongle simultaneously, which is actually by far my favorite feature for these earbuds. These have easily been the best, most seamless dual connectivity I've ever had. Other products do this well, like my Sony XM5s, but they've been dodgy at times. For me, I've used this in combination of gaming on my PC or PlayStation 5 and listening to music from my iPhone at the same time. And it's not like these systems don't have a built-in, but it's just convenient for me. Where I was actually most surprised was legitimately the sound quality. And sure, it's definitely subjective, and I'm far from an audiophile, but to me at least, these sound much better than just okay. They might even sound better than my AirPod Pros I use daily. Granted, there is no transparency or noise cancellation features. From music to media, I'm actually hearing sounds I've never heard before. I'm not sure if that's all in my head or the actual lossless audio that's touted on the spec sheet. Either way, I really dig it. For the mic though, it exists, that's it. Honestly, it's just used for Discord, party chat, and maybe taking calls. I didn't really expect anything more from it. But you're probably not just getting this for the music or the dual connectivity, since on the gaming side, this is where it really shines. For myself, I've actually used this most with my gaming PC playing Overwatch, where quite literally every sound matters. I will say from the get-go, I think my PC had some dumbass preset EQ or something, which made the bass way too overbearing. I couldn't hear shit inside my game. After turning everything off though and making my sound profile flat, this is now and will be for the next bit my main gaming audio device. And I've been using a headset for so long, it's actually nice to just use buds. On PS5 though, you do get all those 3D spatial audio settings, and it provides an equally badass experience. Although I'm still getting my nipples brutally twisted by these cracked ass professionals in Call of Duty, I really do need to get good at this game. Outside of first person shooters though, all those extra sounds I mentioned before that I didn't quite hear in the past really do add up to a great experience. Again, I was really ready for disappointment with these, which is why I didn't do a video on launch week, but here it is. Now, not everything is perfect though, which for me, that's gotta be the case. For real, I just want a hinge like other earbuds. The sliding case is okay, but even just a week and a bit later, it's gathering lint like crazy, and I haven't really even gone anywhere with them. For size, yeah, it is pocketable, but the size is bigger than I'd like. At least being so thick and fat, it'd be nice to have a spot for the dongle when you're not using it. I do dig that Type-C port for charging though, but at $300 in Canada, I do wish there was wireless charging. Coming down to the battery, they say this should have like 5 hours of battery, but honestly, I'm not really going to test this since I don't really have time. That'd be sort of unrealistic for me since I really just don't game that long. I imagine the dual connectivity would affect that as well, but you do still have 10 hours of extra battery life through the charging case, which is plenty enough for me. If you are throwing down longer sessions how I used to, just know that these will need a recharge. Overall though, I'm beyond impressed with these. Again, I was far from excited and was ready for disappointment, and I got the exact opposite. They're definitely not going to be replacing my AirPod Pros anytime soon since my AirPods are smaller and have both transparency and noise cancellation. But while I am home and gaming or just chilling around, I have found myself reaching for my Pulse Explore buds a little more often. But apart from me, who are these for? Of course, any PlayStation Portal owner who doesn't want to plug in a headset. There's also the PlayStation 5 owner who doesn't even need the Portal to see full benefit, especially with the 3D audio settings. There's also someone like me where these are straight up a sleeper option for PC gaming and dual connectivity. These definitely have the gamer in mind though, so you won't be buying these for just their Bluetooth quality and connection. Still, I will have these linked down below if you do want to check them out. I appreciate you all watching till the end. Till next time.